him money. It's his own product.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Nightcliff Pairs Carnival Finals. I've got my good mate here, Jace Williams, with me. Okay, Jace, how you going?
Yeah, good, mate. Such good mates. Got the name wrong straight off the bat.
Every time.
Yeah. No, we're doing great here, mate.
We're in for a good match here at Nightcliff today, aren't we, Jace? It should be a very good finals game. We've got Neil Hall and Red Edwards versus Lee Farrell and Bill Frazer. So, yeah, this should be an absolute cracking match. I can't wait for it. You've been here for a while, for the last couple of days, Jace. Have you seen these guys been playing, or...?
Yeah, I've got a couple of glimpses. Obviously, got to see Lee Farrell up very close in the singles, briefly.
Like a legend.
And Bill Frazer, who's first Nightcliff Carnival. He's reached deep into a couple of competitions this week, and had a good look. Brilliant draw bowler.
That's brilliant. Yes, the guys are just finishing up their roll-up now, and then we'll kickstart into the production properly.
Yep.
Good start from Red. Excellent start. This is going to put Lee under maximum pressure straight up, isn't it, Jace?
Absolutely. Let's see if he's on. Obviously, renowned leader up here in the territory is Lee Farrell, and that's a pretty good response.
Very good start.
So format for those listening is 3 bowl pairs over 14 ends with no dead ends. Jack to be respotted to the tee, so sticking with the same format we have had throughout this tournament. A nice toucher through to the back there for Red. Not quite here.
So, yeah, you might notice out there, this 3-bowl pairs. 12 ends.
14.
14 ends, correction. Red's third bowl. Just turns his own, just past the jack. Still a good second shot, though. Lee Farrell now, third bowl. This looks pretty close here.
And
what do you think, Jace? Let us know.
Very, very nice. That'll be a shot bowl, you would think.
Just shows why he's so highly regarded as a lead bowler, and particularly as a draw bowler. He's done a lot of things in singles over the years, won a lot of singles games. Currently holding 2.
And we are currently into the breeze as well. So typical Nightcliff sea breeze coming across the green towards the sports club in the behind the bowlers at the moment. So yeah, good old fashioned dry season afternoon breeze.
Neil Hall, WA boy. Looking to try and turn Lee's bowl out.
big WA flavour in our finals this afternoon. Obviously, Lee splits his time between up here and Perth. His partner Bill Frazer from, excuse me pronunciation, but Quirating in WA. I'm sure it's wrong. Let me know in the comments.
They say weird birds over in WA, I think.
Some are phonetic and some are not, as we know about the suburb of Coburn.
Good start from Bill. Hawley now, second bowl. Comes up every year, Jace.
Absolutely.
It's great to see all these guys come
face. Not that familiar at the moment, has lost his signature moustache.
I was going to talk about that a little bit later in the game.
I can't ignore it, sorry. Like, who's this guy rocking up today?
The Jack at the moment's just behind Lee's bowl, right down the line. If you've tracked Lee's 2 bowls, then the Jack's right in there. Bill Frazer now. Not too far away. Very, very good weight in very tricky conditions.
All here sticking with the backhand.
That should be the wide hand for the game, I'd expect. Hawley now definitely on the attack a bit more, though. Not going to hold for shot, but if he can get across to that, ensures it's only 2 down. Not the worst way to start a game for Hawley. Lee calling backhand, sit the purple for 3.
Not quite here. Say 2 good start.
2 shots for Farrell and Frazer.
But as you say, also not the not the worst for the guys on the other side. So, and 1 out of 14. So up for the double Fs, Farrell and Frazer.
So yeah, Jace, you touched on it earlier. Hawley, he raised a lot of money for cancer for the past couple of weeks and ended up shaving his mob off. So yeah, none of us recognise who he is. But yeah, what a great cause it was.
Absolutely, absolutely. I believe those festivities were down. It happened down at Darwin.
Yeah, correct. That was part of
finals
the Darwin
day.
Finals Day.
Yes.
It is one thing
Just
I really
1 week.
appreciate with Nightcliff and Darwin in Carnival time, how well they work together to try and make their carnival all one big seamless festival, really.
Absolutely, it truly is over. Well, probably even 4 weeks now. I guess it is building, and the best time of the year. So it does allow the travellers to come up and not to have too many rest days. That is.
He's probably finished about half a foot behind Jack. Very good for that trail shot. Red now from Broadbeach. A lot of experience, a lot of success. Won the Darwin Fours a couple of years ago, Jace, with Big Wazza. Expect that at 2022.
I was watching that one.
And what a great start from him.
A semi-finalist in this competition last year. So gone at least 1 better at the moment. That is a brilliant start too from Red.
He's probably finished about 4 inches behind Jack. Great response from Lee here. All Red still holding 1.
Coming in the backhand just to sit inside Lee's first bowl. And
That's a brilliant bowl as well.
That is not too shabby at all.
so far, Jace. We've been treated to a very, very good lead game of bowls here. All 6 bowls have been very, very effective.
Treat, absolute treat for the spectators down here at the moment. Very tight heads. Has been happening all day. So we just finished up our second semi-final of the singles, where Alice Springs' Pat Coburn took Ray Schrader to 1921. Very, very tight all the way.
Lead just drops a little bit short. He won't be quite happy with that. He doesn't like short bowls very often. Would have been hoping to at least arrive to it. Finished a foot behind, would have given his skip a really good chance. Red now. Goes for that safety shot. Gets behind. So yeah, we've got the singles final up later, Jace. That should be an absolute cracking game as well.
We do. That'll commence straight after this one. Darwin's Tristan Sticks Smollicombe into another final, has won this event for the last 3 years running.
Is there anything Sticks hasn't won is the question.
You would know better than I about that. No, absolute champion.
Bill Frazer now on the mat. On his backhand. Looks like he's going to try and get to Lee's bowl and try and turn it over. Any contact on Lee's bowl should pop Reds out. It's just a fraction
It's not quite there.
Does put another bowl in the head for him. Neil Hall now. Again, just getting around the back. I don't mind it either.
With the weight Bill's looking to play. Very, very nice spot. Looks to be trying the same bowl again. There's definitely more weight on it this time.
Close to something. Gets it right. Great
They've
shot.
Nailed it. Great bowl.
What a great bowl. Red and Hawley down one at the moment.
And coming in on the forehand.
Just change to the backhand then.
Oh dear. That'll be right. Open my mouth.
It's gone
to
big.
Get that bad
Gone a
jack
big
back.
attack. Oh, very
Just
close.
offline.
Still got one bullet left.
He will. And Bill would be looking to get right up the back, you would think. And he has reached the tee.
Hawley now. He's going to look to try and control his weight a bit more. Just try and turn the bowl onto the jack. Probably about a metre and a half through, be what I'd be guessing.
Yeah, well, they
It's
have
just a
some
little bit
serious numbers
wide.
there, but yeah.
Even that weight would have been all right. Any movement was just a goal. Great shot from Bill, though, to rescue that. Tough shot. Played it very, very well. As you'll see, the guys are just doing a bit of a measure at the moment.
And how good is this? Our volunteers looking after us here.
Umpire's been called. Looking for the second shot at the moment. It's an awesome time to be able to thank our umpires today. They've been here all week, down here supporting the club. Not even just the week, the last couple of weeks, supporting the club, supporting the players. Yeah, huge shout out to Pat and John for being able to do that.
Absolutely. It's and not just the umpiring either. They've been getting here 6:30 in the morning, helping it set up. Pat coming around with the lollies, making sure sugar levels are up in the heat, particularly for the travellers. Obviously, it's can get a little warm out of the greens.
What sort of temperature are we looking at today, Jay? So
I haven't looked at it, but I'm assuming 33.
yeah, I think 33 is a pretty safe bet.
It's dry season, mate. Does not change.
33, low humidity. It's just starting to build slightly. Just start to get ready for wet season.
Whilst we're on the topic of the volunteers too, it's hasn't just been Pat and John. Obviously, Lee Farrell himself, who was in this game, as the main organiser of this carnival, and his crew, including Linda, his wife Catherine, Bucky, as well. John, who is marking right now, and his family, Renee and Lloyd, up here helping out during the day as well. Yeah, it really has been a really great effort by that crew every day, and of course Sue on the grounds here every morning as well. A lot earlier than 6:30. I don't know how early she gets here, but I know I'm not out of bed that time. So
indeed, huge thank you to all the support crew. And yeah, thanks to Nightcliff Sports Club for putting on this great event. Definitely they turned a corner, I think, Jay's at the moment. Putting a lot more investment back into bowls, which is great to see, particularly up here in the NT.
yeah, absolutely, and
Just
it's
waiting
great
to find
see.
out.
Great to see the appreciation too from the competitors and connections. You know, he got a group of sponsors helping us out year after year. The venue really getting behind us this year as well. And yeah, it is really nice to hear from people both brand new to the carnivals and repeat offenders, if you will, repeat visitors. Yeah, being quite
I like the repeat
complimentary.
offenders.
No, it's great. It's always great to see those familiar faces come up every year. It really just helps the vibe down at both clubs over this carnival period. And of course, you know, they share the good times when they head back down, and these are highly sought after spots. Entries all filled in about just a couple of weeks. It was quite incredible. And Lee straight back on it. Beautiful touch-up. Sitting just on the front half of the jack.
Jason, another great start from Lee, wasn't it? Red just dropping a little bit short. Understandably why, I'm sure you can hear the breeze flowing through the microphone. It's a bit more of a headwind at the moment for these guys, so it's definitely going to be having an impact on the bowls. Just to confirm, it was just a 1 last end, so the scoreboard is 3-0 after 2. Red Edwards now, second bowl. Good good weight, just pinches it a little bit.
At the swap over, Lee still holding with that first bowl. So, yeah, the breeze definitely playing a factor. Beautifully weighted bowl from Bill. And Neil Hall with the wick, getting him straight into the shot bowl and sitting that one out. So now he's sitting at least one up. Just looking to draw on it just a tad wide. Come in on the same hand. Clipping the front bowl, taking the steam off. Hawley be looking to draw a second on his forehand here. Just a tad wide.
One shot to
And
red,
holding the
Neil.
one.
And 3 now, 14. Score currently 3-1 in favour of Farrell and Frazer. So yeah, Jays, Lee's agreed to come in the finals and have a bit of a chat as well. So I'll probably step out for a little bit and let you two have a bit of a chat. Talk about the final, the singles final.
Oh, we'll definitely have a bit of a rotation on the commentary, for sure.
No one's listening to that dulcet tones all afternoon.
The pros can't do it all day, we sure as hell can't, mate. So
Red Edwards now. First bowl, wind behind him. Expect the bowl to carry a little bit more. So it does. Good start here from Lee. Another very high quality start from him. He'll be happy with that.
about a foot in front.
Yeah, about that. Red now looking to correct.
Another great shot from Lee Farrell. This one's even closer.
It's very good bowling from him.
Red looking to respond in the backhand, just drawing across the face of the head for a third shot. Oh, here it comes again. Just a little. Sitting perfectly behind, probably about half a metre behind the jack. A few more spectators rolling in now. Drawing in on the backhand and not quite good shot, but a beautiful, beautiful bowl nonetheless. Lee calling Bill to draw into Hawley's last bowl. Just a little wide. Hawley just looking to crack an egg. Move that jack out to his own bowl.
Good shot. Frazer Farrell still holding one shot. It's a bit of a tough shot here, Jace. Any contact can do a little bit of damage in the head.
Absolutely.
They've recognised that risk and changed hands, playing the safer shot now.
Yeah, looking to try the same shot he tried last time, just to draw in underneath the black-blue bowl.
On Bill's
Just
backhand.
sailing away.
Bill's a left-hander, so it's actually his forehand, but we'd all know it as our backhand. For any of those righties out there.
As well. Pardon me. Breaking play would like to once again commend the our main venue here for looking after us this week, the Nightcliff Sports Club, who have really gotten behind the bowls. Carnival this year, supplying fantastic lunches and friendly service. So to Paul Maguire and his crew, a big shout out and thank you.
Holly now on his forehand. Just getting that big swing out of that big Green Master. Our Green Master Premiers.
Taking the shot. One to Frazer and Farrell.
Takes the score now to 4-1 after 4. Here we go again, commencing end 5. Lee Farrell leads us off. So far has bowled absolutely brilliantly. Lee Farrell, coach for the NT side, Jace. You'd know that though, because of course you're part of the side at the moment, the squad, sorry. Another great start.
Thank you. Pump your tyres up too hard, mate.
I've still got more to go. I was just saving it for about N10 and then I was going to tell everyone how the triples went. Red now.
No, absolutely. And not just a sides coach as well. Plenty one-on-one work as well, which I have used a few times as well, and many others. So very, very knowledgeable bowler and coach.
Indeed, very highly regarded. And at the moment, putting on a pretty good display. On his backhand, and again, he's finished in a very good home.
Beautiful bowling.
Very, very good lawn
And
bowls.
we did mention before, like he not only looking after the carnival, he's also working right now, non-stop. He's working for the Bureau of Statistics, getting set ready for the census coming up. So
no rest for the wicket.
no rest for the wicket, and to be still pumping out their quality bowls.
Good shot here from Red. If he just gets a little bit of down now, which he did, very good
Very
bowl.
nicely done.
They're still having an awesome contest at the moment, aren't they, Jace?
Putting on a leading clinic at the moment. You reckon would be looking just to rest on the last bowl?
Lee not overly happy with that. Red, though, looking to try and beat his own. If he just fall off his own, he'll definitely have shot. tickles his own. Just the wrong way, though. So 1 down for Hall and Red. So yeah, this is the wind-up day for the Nightcliff Carnival, isn't it, Jay? So we had the fours already run last weekend, won by Barry Orr. Sudsy's part of that. Andy Cruz. And Baden Howe was the 4th member of that team. So yeah, congratulations to that team. What a great success. All 3 of them from Darwin Bowls Club. Of course, Sudsy and Nightcliff local. Knows these greens very, very well.
Winning 5 straight.
Bill Frazer
Quite the
now.
effort.
Great shot.
Trouser Jack. Very nicely to be holding a couple.
Very good ball.
Hawley looking to repeat the dose.
Yeah, I think Hawley will be looking just to try and sit on Lee's green bowl, try and cut the damage down a bit. But it's just a bit high and wide at the moment. Bill now with that blue SRV sitting right on the jack. Good result out of that.
Very nice.
Again, Jay, sometimes it's good to try and turn the shot bowl and just change the head up a little bit, changes angles. Just means the other team can't get too consistent with the type of shot. Hawley now.
No, weight's just not quite there, mate, on this one.
Looks like the weight's pretty good, Jays. It just looks like he's just got out on that higher line a little bit. He just needs to try and tighten it up. If he can just get under that green bowl of Lee's, he'd actually be very, very close.
That's right, man. I can't pick a shot when I'm on the green, so...
Again, Hawley needs to try and follow that line from Bill.
And he's got another one. That is...
Does build a bit of a target now. I'd expect Hawley to start attacking this.
And he's aware of that, not overly happy with the result.
There's a good bad bowl. Gives the target. Hawley on the attack now. Still on the mats. I don't know if he likes it or not. Can get a result off the green. He cuts it down.
Cuts one out.
It's going to be 3 for the Frazer Farrell combination. Takes score 7-1 now at N5. Of course, we're playing a 14-end game. Yeah, we did a bit of a shout out to Sue earlier, but yeah, Sue and her team have been looking after the greens here, Jace. And yeah, they're running very, very nice at the moment, aren't they? As tricky as they can be, they've got the good, consistent pace on them, and that's all that we can really ask for.
No, lots of work. Rolling every second day. Plenty of water as well. Really, really getting the most out of these old greens.
Yeah, well, someone asked me the other day, how old are the greens here at Nightcliff? And I'm thinking they're about 15 years old, give or take a couple of years. And so for the greens to still be holding together after that long is just such a great thing. Shows how much hard work's been put into the club from both members past and yeah, Sue at the moment now looking after it all. So yeah, big shout out to Sue and her team for taking such great care of the greens.
That's it.
Start from Red.
And yeah, Ken Glover, who was greenskeeper for most of the year, for having to step aside. So it's been a very consistent effort. particularly with the changing faces in the last couple of years.
Lee Farrell now on his forehand. He'll be looking trying to turn the blue over and get the jack moving just to his own little pocket bowl there. Just doesn't quite have the reach of the green yet. Again, the wind right behind us. Definitely making it tricky for the competitors, isn't it, Jace?
Yeah, absolutely it does. But these guys, won't let them phase them too much.
Good second bowl from Red there. Just getting to the closest one of Lee's. Means that Lee now has to be very restrictive with his shot, trying to play it perfect. Lee finished about 1.5 meters behind. Does give options a bit later on in the end. Red Edwards now from Broadbeach. What does his third bowl do? Go.
Very nice.
Gets to his own. Not sure he would have been liking that, Jace. It uncovers the jack a little bit. Bill just doesn't quite have the grass there. Very much has great weight though. If he gets the jack at that speed, it's going to trail it straight to Lee. Hawley now trying his best to try and defend it. Great shot from Hawley.
Wow.
An absolute legend bowl. Lee calling a bit more weight now, trying to be a bit more forceful with the head, trying to get a result out of this. A bit bigger movement on that front bowl should get a result.
Just not quite there with the grass.
Red Edwards trying to call Hawley to try and beat that green bowl of Lee Farrell. If he does turn it over, it'll probably likely be 4, perhaps even 5 shots. Crowd still rolling in, Jace. Just saw another group of people coming in to try and watch this extraordinary game of bowls that's playing out in front of us.
I mean, just the right time to see a very nice draw from Hawley. Not quite the result, but looking to be in the count.
Bill looks like he's trying to line up now. Might attack this with some serious bait. Here we go. Does he get it?
Oh.
Not quite. Just picks one of those back bowls out. Very close, though. Red calling 4 shots for his team at the moment. Another
He's
great
made it.
bowl.
Beautiful bowl.
3 awesome bowls there from Hawley. It's going to give his team 5 shots and get them right back into this game.
In an instant, one-shot game.
7-6 after 6. Yeah, shout out to our major sponsor for the pairs as well, Lameda, Mitch Jackson's business up here. It's great to see bowlers supporting bowls. So yeah, huge shout out and thanks to Mitch.
Absolutely, yeah. Nightcliff men's singles champ and NT champ of champs winner. Yeah, sponsoring the men's pairs for the second year running, I believe.
I think Mitch would be happy with this game so far, nice and tight.
Instead he's working. Got to do what you got to do.
I think he's got a pretty rough boss, so he keeps him working a lot.
You'd be talking about his partner, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't dare. Good start from Red again. Jack high.
Lovely people are Mitch and Nikki.
About a foot wide, a foot and a half maybe. Just while this pairs game's going, the singles is going to start. We'll try and keep you up to date with what the singles is going on. And I expect that we'll probably end up rolling across onto that game a little bit later. But for now, we're going to stick with the pairs. Another good start from Lee.
Shots like this, why wouldn't we, mate? That is.
Of course, the singles proudly supported by Bendigo Bank, the Nightcliff Community Bank. They're brilliant for all sorts of community level sports. So yeah, huge shout out to Bendigo Bank and thank you for your support as well. Back to the pairs and Red just a little bit tight and heavy there. Probably trying to search for Jackal bowl a little bit. Lee now trying to pump on the pressure.
Yeah, and Community Bank Nightcliff, big supporters of the club year round, year after year. So we do thank them for their ongoing support.
Red Edwards now, third bowl. If you are watching, just drop a comment. We'll spruce you up. Good last bowl from Red though. Lands his own, just falls in. Still one down, but it's much closer than what it was.
Absolutely.
Oh,
it's a
Lee
good
gets away
miss.
with that. A little back touch of Jack then, it would have gone straight to Red. Hawley likes them for one though, so it could be a little bit closer than what we think it is. Red is on the belly at the moment, so generally try to favour them in measures.
All depends if it's your bowl or not, doesn't it?
Sometimes. General rule is though, Jace, of course, bowl laying down is generally the one that has shot. It's a little bit deceptive. Hawley now. Trail Kitty, sit Lee's bowl. The wind's just dropped down a little bit, so temperature's starting to peak a little bit. Just hasn't quite sent it.
Bill will be looking to do here. You think sit out Red's bowl or possibly?
Yeah, he's trying to do the same thing except reverse. So if he can try and trail Kitty for 3, or sit out Red's bowl, he'll be pretty happy.
Yeah, definitely looks like going for the Jack, but
both teams trying to achieve the same
narrow.
thing, Jace. Just a different style, just different hands to do it. Give themselves maximum options. Hawley now on his forehand. Even if he gets into that pocket, it's a great result. Limits damage if any movement. So probably would have
Gives
been
him another second.
Yeah, correct. You probably just would have been wanted to be under that blue though, because finishing that pocket. But still, means the shot has less margin for error now for the Farrell Frazer team.
Hawley here looking to sit out the green bowl for 2 or 3.
Dropped his weight. That was a little bit of an unforced error there. He didn't need to drop his weight at all. Been nice and positive to the head. Would have got an awesome result for them.
A couple more rolls out of the count. Not quite there. It's 1 to Farrell and Frazer. Score 8-6.
And 7. So yeah, Lee's concentrating at the moment very much on that medium length style end.
Just a bit narrow on this one. Not happy.
Expect a little bit later in the game they'll start stretching it either out or bring it back in, Jace. Both of them, though, very wily competitors. Good start here. A good shot from Lee. Just falls under the jack, though. Would have been hoping to pick it up and give it a big trail. Again, the wind behind these guys at the moment. And that's pretty evident at the moment. Red's bowl just carrying through a massive gust of breeze behind us just then.
No, nothing more frustrating. Once you've let it go, there is nothing you can do. I don't like the way you grabbed that knife off me, Linda.
Lee's last bowl just hanging out. He probably would have expected a bit more turn out of that. Again, it can sometimes get a little bit difficult on some of those other lines that you want to try and play on this green. Just looking over the men's singles started. Tristan Smallcombe versus
Ray Schrader.
Where's Ray from, do you reckon? We don't have that written down on our sheet.
That's all right with his game to go.
Yeah, we'll
It's
try
a
and
long
keep
one, as I mentioned earlier on. He came back from five down against Alice Springs' Pat Coburn to win 21-19. And once again, some incredible heads there. It was some really tough bowls.
Again, that wind is absolutely ripping through at the moment.
Absolutely. So let's see how that affects that bowl. And
It's kind of funny, Jace. This time of year, we don't really get that much breeze, but at the moment, it's just sending it through.
well, it is it's a bit of a signature of Nightcliff. We do have a festival on the May Day long weekend named after the old sea breeze. So, and that is a real thing. It's it comes straight across our green, usually varying between the sports club, you can see, which is currently behind the head, and the footy oval, which would be just to the left of your screens.
He's calling 2 down at the moment. Bill needing to get one in. Using SRVs. Does turn too far, and he will hold shot. Good cut down. They needed that then, didn't they, Jace?
Yes, absolutely.
Try and relieve the pressure. Neil hole now. And does draw shots. Very good. He's just checking it out, double checking, making sure he's going to call the correct shot here. As they start deciding their shots. Bill's going to play his forehand, which for us righties, it's the backhand. Trying to draw under Hawley's bowl. A little touch kid is okay. Just doesn't quite get up. Even just had Bill grumbler then. The wind wasn't behind him then. So yeah, it's a little bit gusty.
Just in the men's singles final, Ray Schrader winning the first end. He's one up at the moment. Hawley with the last bowl here. Just looking to...
Interestingly, Hawley swapped hands here. He's gone to his forehand. I think he'll be looking to try and turn red up. As a second result, he can either draw under it or turn red, or even sit shot bowl. Or second shot, sorry. Doesn't want to trail Kitty, though.
Carried that one. Has he followed it enough?
He has.
He has.
So he does hold shot. No damage after all.
Been very nervous.
Yeah, I would have been nervous too, to be honest. I've got a habit of giving away shots at this on this green, so it makes it tough. Eight 7 on 8. So just past the halfway point of the game. Looks like Red's just stretched this out. Probably an extra metre and a half of what they've been typically playing. So we'll see what happens. Red now lines up on the mat.
went into the breeze, and that breeze just picked up. Just pulling it up slightly, but 4 feet short of the jack. You're a saint, thank you. That's dangerous. Just had someone offering to run drinks.
Good start here from Lee.
He is, yes.
What a great start. He'll be happy with that. So I was just doing a bit of a count then, Jace. I think the green is running about 14 and a half, 15 seconds, which is pretty good. Means the bowlers are get the maximum out of their draw.
Yes, as you mentioned, hottest part of the day, so greens tend to slow down a little bit. And the front green has been running just that little slower than our back green this week.
Yeah, I was on the back green for the fours, and I really enjoyed it out there. It was a really nice green to play on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's for one we do not get to use very often outside of this time of the year. It's well looked after and well maintained, and runs very well, just like the front. So, Red just overcooking the last couple.
It does give him the tee though, and knowing that Hawley's got that big drive on him, just keeps options open, and Lee's recognise that risk. So Lee's bowl's just falling in the ditch then. Red Edwards, he's got his two back there. He's got one behind that other back bowl that you can see on the camera. Of course, Lee holding shot.
All right, mate, you're one of our specialist skips up here, mate. What are you looking to do first bowl?
I think he's just trying to get close. They're trying to give yourself options for later, the back end bowls. Hawley looks like he's going to go forehand. Even if he does sit the green and turn it in, it's already shot, so he's not too concerned by that. That's about making sure he's got the closest second shot he can have. Again, I think that breeze has just started to confuse the players. The end is a little bit longer than what they've been playing, Jay, so that also could be causing a little bit of confusion amongst the players as they try to settle into this new length. Bill looks to have played this very well.
Yeah, beautiful bowl.
No settling required for Bill. Anton McCarthy cheering on red. Red, pretty well known across the country. He's been to a lot of tournaments in his time. Made a lot of friends. Yeah, so throw some YouTube comments in there. So far, this has been an absolute ripper of a game.
closer this time and just getting the rub off the front bowl, slowing it down a little bit, but that is in for second. Frazer just looking to come in on these backhand for a lefty, just to roll over the green bowl in for second.
Looks like a 2 here at the moment. Not the, just a one shot. Good shot from Hawley. Gets it right back down to a 1. And 9 now. Looking over the singles, sticks minimum's 2 down, but
Just dead Drew
I think
shot.
he's just dead Drew. Yeah, good shot. This game 14 ends, so 5 ends to go after this. Great start from Lee. Been very effective so far with his lead bowls. He'll be pretty happy with this performance, I'd suspect. Right now. Still, he's sailed through that win behind us.
So Tristan just winning the last end there over in the singles final. Currently trails Ray Schrader 2-3. And Lee looking very nice home there, mate.
Lee in the catching area. Any movement of Jack, Lee's probably going to get shot. Will keep shot out of it. Yeah, the big stick man, he's been here, done this a couple of times now.
As I mentioned earlier, 3 years running, so he's going for 4 in a row.
Lee Farrell now, third bowl. Changes to his forehand. And again, the wind just gets behind it. It's going to finish in a pretty good home. Just behind Kitty. We're at Edwards now. And Red falls behind. Lee holding 3, an uncharacteristically poor end from Red. Hawley looking to try and save the day again for this team, this combination. They've been so effective this tournament so far. Bill Frazer. First bowl's just a fraction short. Probably about 2.5 feet. Neil Hall, this looks close from this view. Oh, wow.
Tony Mike on Jace, yeah, just sneaking through the open gate.
Does cut it back though for them, so that's exactly what they've been looking for his first bowl. Try and limit damage, and now they can try and make something happen from this end. Bill on his backhand. Of course, Bill being a lefty does make it a little bit more harder now. Hawley now trying to target a line of being under that last bowl. I'll just zoom out a little bit and try and see if we can capture what's going on in a bit of wider sense. Hawley, this looks very, very skinny. Green is taking some turn out there on ring 2.
That is, as you probably know, that is usually the fatter hand out there. Quite unforgiving, slightly under, and that will cut hard.
This looks like a pretty handy bowl.
It is tracking quite nicely. And
touch of kid is okay. Makes it much, much harder for the Hawley
tighten that
Edwards
right up.
combination. They are 2 down. Red's called a big shot here. Hawley on his backhand, going to look for big bait, trying to see if he can kill it. On the attack. Does he have it? Oh, gets one out. Again, limits the damage, keeps this game well in their hunting area for them. Oh wow, 4. Yeah, okay, wow, I wasn't expecting that.
That's all right, though.
Guessing Hawley ripped his own bowl out as well, which wouldn't have been what they were looking for.
No. That's right, easy mistake. I think Reds and Bill's bowls do look very, very similar from the other side of the green, where we are sitting right now. So
yeah, it surprised me, that one.
Forgive us, please.
Anyway, end 10. So 4 ends left. Hawley Edwards desperately needing to get fighting on that board a bit more. If they can pick up a 1 or 2 here, Jace, they're still in the game. Dropping a 1 is not doable, though. It makes it very, very hard. Again, Lee puts another ball down, but he's just fallen a little bit short this time. It's probably the worst start that he's had this game. When I say that, I mean it's probably only fallen about 3 foot short.
You know, still won't be happy with that.
But again, red.
It's something, obviously it is a very basic to the lawn bowls, but it's something he does not stress. Well, doesn't stress less, that's for sure, but getting behind the jack, obviously, so important.
I wonder if we're starting to get to that time of the afternoon, Jace, where the green starts changing its speed a bit. Red now, second bowl. Good correction from the big fella.
Yes, nicely done. Sitting about a foot in front of the jack. It's falling short again. Yeah, repeat what it looked like he just said.
That's red. Probably looking to try and either side of the green. He'll be happy if he falls under it. He'll fall under the jack. If he gets around it, he'll work the higher side of the jack. Just needs to miss. So yeah, some still big events to come in the NT this at the end of the year, Jace. We've got the pennants still going on. We've got the midweek pennants. We've got the weekend pennants still to come. It should be a pretty good finale for the whole bowls year, shouldn't it?
Oh, that's right. No, it doesn't stop after today, that's for sure. The Humpty Doo Carnival, which is usually earlier on in the year, starts tomorrow. So
that'll be on their brand new green as well.
Brand new green. They will be utilising the long weekend up here in Darwin. So it is the Darwin Cup long weekend. I think picnic day is what they call the public holiday. And yeah, Humpty Doo celebrating their 40th anniversary.
How brilliant is that?
And the official opening of their brand new green. So
from what I've heard so far, it's actually running absolutely brilliant down there. So yeah, it's awesome to have all these other clubs definitely picking up and really supporting Bowls NT a lot, and Bowls NT equally supporting those clubs as well.
Oh, absolutely, and all that mutual support and between the clubs as well, very, very important with well, what is such a small community that we do have.
Hawley now, first bowl on his forehand. He'll be looking just to get under Lee's bowl, but this looks like it has some puff behind it. And of course, I do want to do a shout out to Bowls NT. They supply all the camera gear for us, so we've been working with it for a lot for the last couple of years, Jace, try and optimise it, try and get it good, and it's always a development piece, so something we keep trying to play around with, trying to get it good.
We should be giving yourself a shout out as well, mate.
I'm just the
taken
pawn.
on the mantle of.
I'm just the pawn.
You're the main mantle, main man for the job. So we appreciate that, and you coming down here and helping us out at Nightcliff and showing me the ropes a little bit as well. So
Bill Frazer,
the
falls a little bit behind.
The more people we can get doing different stuff around here, it's benefits all of us.
Indeed.
So yeah, well done.
While we're doing shout outs, I'll shout out to Rocky as well. He's unknowingly supplying the Starlink today for this. So thanks, Rock. I'll give it back to you eventually.
Just went and nicked his motorbike. There you go. Yes.
Holy
and a shout out to Rocky too. First year running the Darwin Bowls Carnival.
Just a great shot.
That is sitting in very nicely.
Neil Hall.
Number one right there.
Brilliant bowl. Yeah, I concur, Jace. Rocky did an awesome job over at Darwin. He ran that like a tight ship and did a very, very good job.
He has been a great addition as a clubman to the Darwin Bowls Club. I'm very lucky to have him.
Bill Frazer now just coming up to have a bit of a peek at the head, see if he can try and decide a way that he's going to be able to rescue shot out of this. As I said, Hawley and Edwards desperately need to score shot this end. And right now they are doing that. Holding two.
That's it. I've been chasing a lot of ends, so it'd be...
What do you think, Jace? How do you try and rescue this? What do you do if you are Bill?
If I was skipping, I'd do what my teammates would tell me, you know. I don't have a lot of experience myself, but if...
I kind of like the idea of trying to land onto...
Struggling to see the angles, but...
yeah, I like the idea of trying to land on Lee's green ball and just trying to turn it up, even if you can try and get second shot out of this.
Yeah, that's. I think I would definitely be looking at
the way that they've been looking at this head, though. They're going to try and play the Bill's forehand.
Yep.
So they might even try and play a little bit of weight here and see if they can try and search both those two bowls out.
He will need weight if he wants to get around or avoid Lee's bowl.
We'll see what they decide.
That is right in the way with an SRV. So
he's going to go the forehand. The lefty forehand.
So we'll be looking to drag that one back, you would imagine.
It's got a little bit of weight on us. I still think he's going to be searching for those two bowls. He's trying to turn one of them out and drop a one's okay. Doesn't want to touch that. Of course, sometimes playing that smaller weighted shots, that's a risky play.
Yeah, a lot of bowls struggling to get past the front markers at this end. Oh, and isn't this a treat? Folks, you can't see this, but volunteers once again looking after us, make sure we're not going hungry here at the commentator's desk. Lloyd and Renee again, well done, the guys.
Pretty good gig here we have, Jace. Everyone's
Not
feeding
bad,
us.
I know. Doing
Everyone's
drink runs.
getting us
and
drinks.
A bit of cold meat and cheese and bickies.
Anyway,
Chicken sandwiches.
Back to
Leftover
the
hot
game.
chips.
yeah, we
Oh,
were
jiggle
crunching
the
on them
drawer in.
earlier.
Looking
Pull
to
it
draw in
just a
just a
little
bit.
bit. Oh, there goes all the feed. Just falls a little bit short then.
And holding onto the 2 for Edwards and Hall. Yeah, that breeze not just getting the bowls.
So here we go, our first tactical change up for the game. Hawley trying to call a short end, but he wants to jack up the front. What that does do, Jace, is it allows players to attack and leaves the tee free. So if Lee and Bill kind of forget about the tee, it might give them a chance to be able to strike on this. All about trying to keep options open for later in the game. So this is a legal length. The mat right back on the tee. The jack's gone past the line by about 6 inches, if that.
Update of the singles. Sticks leading 6-4. With Schrader currently holding a couple. They are playing to 25. It's a bit short there, is Lee. Lee with a bit more weight, but not getting past his own bowl. So one or two for Edwards at the moment. Sticking with the same hand, just going, just sit behind the head, at 4 feet behind. Lee not there again. Be disappointed with that set. Greg has just gone to move the camera for us, so we will get a bit better side of the head now. Hawley a bit short, but in the count. Just looking to come under the green bowls. And has cut a couple out. Over in the men's singles, smaller comp picking up a couple to go up at 8-4.
See another camera angle there. What's going on down there, Jace? It looks like Bill's holding one. Looking to draw for a second.
I think it's Red Edwards, actually.
Gets off the inside edge of that.
And
should do a job.
Just not quite enough.
Indeed. So we're right then.
Edwards and Hall still holding the one. Just not quite finding a way through.
It's pretty close then. Lee just trying to see who's holding shot now.
The old water diviner measure trick, eh? Do you find that one works for you, or do you not?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely helps.
Definitely. There's probably about 4 or 5 people out in the world that I absolutely trust them with what they say with their fingers. That goes for me. So
yeah,
I do all right, but a couple of people are a little bit better than me. Bill's on his forehand, but it's just a bit high and wide. So
that has clipped Lee's bowl. Has he moved it enough? Do we think
that might have actually done the job? It sort of curled it around the corner, so that's definitely
and
one.
it has.
The measure at the moment for seconds. Just the one.
The collect bowl from Frazer.
So, Jace, if my math is correct, this should do up and back for us. Score currently 14-9. Hawley and Edwards desperately need catch shot next end. So up and back. He's played very well this game, Jace, hasn't he? He's led very, very, very high standard.
Absolutely he has. And just with the jack roll. Straight under Bill's nose, so got to be happy with that as skip. It was a nice positive start to the end. And the weight is there, just a little wide.
Lee's first bowl about half foot behind. A little bit wider. Red now. Can he capitalise on this?
He's cutting. Probably about a metre short as well, so to improve on that next time for sure. Skip likes it. Yeah, not too shabby. Couple feet short of the jack, but wouldn't be complaining about that one too much. Edwards always attracting and just caught the edge of the ball. In for second.
Both bowls are about a foot either side of the jack. Bill calling Red's bowl shot. They've behaved for us today, RJ, so I haven't got in the way of the camera too much. It's always handy when we don't have to yell at them.
Absolutely. Ray Schrader picking up one. Let's move to 5-8.
Farrell just finishing a bit past the jack there. It's been such an awesome carnival, Jace. Just people from everywhere, from all over the country. We've had people from Vic, SA, WA, Queensland, New South Wales. I even think there's a couple of Tasmanians here.
Yes, absolutely. Tassie, one of my teammates yesterday.
Just absolutely brilliant to see so many people from
lovely people.
So many different states.
Pretty sure all 8 mainland states and territories have been represented. If I recall correctly, there was at least one ACT bowler over at Darwin last week. Or just likes the shirts, one or the other.
Just shows the size of this carnival and how well respected it is across the country, doesn't it? That's brilliant.
It is. And of course, why wouldn't you? The low 30s, dry sunny heat every single day without fail, and it's averaging about 12 everywhere else. So
it's a bit cold a couple of mornings ago. I think it got down to about 19 degrees.
Yes, definitely brought out the winter woolies those mornings, didn't we? Yes. Trying to laugh at us wearing beanies, but...
and you're right, Jace, the commentator's curse has got us.
Absolutely.
Of course, Lee wants to stand in front of the camera now.
I told you. No, but that is that's the nature of the game.
Thanks, Lee, for clearing out the way. Currently, Hawley Red holding one.
And he is in. Beautifully bowled.
Awesome bowl, Hawley.
Now holding 2. Frazer looking to draw the same hand.
A 2 keeps this game alive, Jace. They desperately need to do that.
Yes, a multiple is...
This looks pretty handy, though.
Very much what they'd be looking for.
Bill, what are you up to?
Followed it down very nicely and just falls short. Probably second shot.
Cuts it back, though.
Oh, no, that is his shot.
Hawley looking to try and turn that blue bowl over. If you can get any movement of Jack, he might be able to pick up a 3 here.
Lee locking the camera again. Best. Hawley's coming in on the right forehand. For a weight.
Looks to have played this very well too.
It is still rolling in, but just falling short.
Fraction shy. That's not much either. Bill Frazer,
WA. Been very loose with their fingers. Can't tell who's up or down.
It's definitely Wonder Hawley's blue bowl, and I think that might be it.
It is? All right.
Hawley now, come and have a look.
And Bill, yes, chuck another back marker there.
Hawley looking at the value of Bill's bowl, that speckled blue-yellow bowl. Red acknowledging that they need a shot here. I think they're going to hunt this bowl out, Jace.
Yes, I have to. As you have mentioned, mate, it's So important for them to pick up multiple shots in this end.
Just trying to figure out what weight they want to use. I think you've got to go big at it. You don't want any risk of weirdness happening. You just try and get it out clean on the big run.
Just over on the other rink, Big Sticks has picked up 1. So I believe that'll be 9-5 on the score card down there at the moment. Fortunately, we are parallel to that scoreboard, so
He's gone big.
he has, and then he's tracking. Just to the left.
It's not too bad. A 1's okay. It keeps the game alive at least.
It does.
Just makes
It's
that a little bit harder.
Big job. So be 5 for the win or 4 for a bonus end.
I suspect they'll try that shorter end again, but I'm not really sure what they're going to play here. That 4, though, from a couple ends ago, it's proving costly. Looks like they're going to go that shorter length again. They're looking at a very deliberate 21, 22 metre length here. That's too short. So we go back to a Frazer style length, which I expect will be about that mid-length Jace.
Yep, that's where he is.
Lee, typically he'll generally sit in that middle length. Doesn't really like stretching or going too short until he starts getting in trouble. Then he'll start changing that jack length to a big style.
Yeah, as I know too well from Wednesday morning. Was very happy with his medium lengths, but the experience and just will usually win out, that's for sure.
Final end now. 14-10 in favour of Farrell Frazer combination. Playing against Hawley and Edwards.
And of course, if they were to hold on, this would not be Lee's first win in this competition. He won the Carnival pairs down here in 2022.
Lee just finishing about 1.5 meters back there. This is like a very good correction from Red Edwards though. But it has sailed through.
Holding couple, but still plenty of room.
Pretty good correction from Lee. Red now. Desperately needs to set up Hawley here. Big trail of Kitty helps. Red holding 1. Needing 4 on the scoreboard for a draw.
And as a minor factor here, the breeze has changed direction slightly. Now moving across your screen towards the bottom right. And Lee just joining the group of Reds bowlers at the back there.
It's the tough part now, Jace. Hawley's got to try and figure out how he's going to get 4 out of this. It's a pretty tough ask. There is a bit of a shot on, though. Backhand trailer kitty. Trails at about a metre, 3/4 metre. Then it'll be up to Bill to return serve, but we'll see what Hawley does first up. Pretty good shot there from Hawley. I suspect they're holding 2 at the moment. Neither team trying to give the game away yet.
Small comb now up to 10-5 in the singles.
That's first to 25, is it, Jace?
First to 25 for the...
We'll definitely be cutting onto that game again shortly.
And Bill putting in a blocker. Probably a tad straight though. Hawley coming in on that same hand. A bit more weight this time.
Can't afford to trail it.
And
he does.
He does.
The game's getting spicy now. Bill's going to chase this through, though.
It's going big here.
Jack is framed. Looks close. Just swings away. It's going to grab Lee's bowl. What is happening now? They might have the 4 here, Jace.
Red's calling 3 at the moment.
Yeah, that
But,
bowl of Lee's might be
Bill-
4th shot.
It is. And Bill does have 1 more. So
Isn't it funny how pressure builds in a game?
and he's short.
Major error then. This is 3. They'll call game here. Lee's calling 4 though. Which means Hawley has to play.
Frazer.
Sorry, Frazer has to play. Thanks for correcting me.
That's okay. Won't get much right here, but
No, they've got the game. 3
we
shots.
have
It'll be a score of 14-13 in favour of Farrell and Fraser. So, yeah, congratulations to those two. Commiserations to Hall and Edwards. What a brilliant game. Absolute brilliant game.
it's an awesome comeback.
We'll probably cut away and then come back onto the singles game. It'll be halfway through the singles.